Hello, this is Jess. Good to see you. And it's January 9th, 2018, chat session number 70. This is every session up to this point. More times that I continue without missing a day. This is the 70th one. Pretty cool. I'm going to go right into the tidbits of history. 1493, Italian explorer Christopher Columbus, sailing near the Dominican Republic, sees 3 mermaids. In reality, manatees, and describes them as not half as beautiful as they are painted. 6 months earlier, Columbus set off from Spain across the Atlantic Ocean with the Nina, Pinta, and Santa Maria, hoping to find a western trade route to Asia. Instead, his voyage, one of 4, led him to the Americas, the New World. They're saying that, I guess mermaids have been, since people have been in the water, there's been these sightings and different things of what people called mermaids, and they've been depicted in pictures forever and paintings and that kind of stuff. But that was a little interesting tidbit there. Alright, then we're going to go on to 1887. On one of the worst days of the worst winters in the West, nearly an inch of snow falls every hour for the next 16 hours, impeding the ability of already starving cattle to find food. This winter, the events that led up to the 1887 winter began in the mid-1880s. They saw greedy speculators overstocking the northern plains in Montana, Wyoming, and the Dakotas. A string of mild winters led to the ranch managers no longer putting up winter feed for their stock. And then in the summer of 1886, it was very hot and dry, and by autumn the range was almost barren of grass due to the heat and the dryness. And of course, winter came early. Record-breaking snows in January just devastated the already tired cattle, having to expend extra energy to trudge through the snow in search of food. And then there was a lapse in the cold, and a warm, I think they said it was a Chinook wind, briefly melted the top layers of snow, and then the brutal cold re-hit, and it caused a thick shell of ice over everything, making it impossible for the cattle to break through to reach grass. When it was all said and done, after this winter it ended in 1887, millions of cattle carcasses were just all over the whole area. In lakes, everywhere there was just carcass, cattle carcass. It was really a bad time for ranchers and farmers. But it also changed things after this winter, when all these carcasses and stuff, and they started fencing off areas. The open plains were coming to an end at this time, because they were just saying that it's difficult to have such a broad area for everyone just to bring their cattle in and out of, so people started buying up the property and fencing off their own little areas, keeping other cows out, that kind of stuff. So that was 1887, and then of course the sighting of the mermaids by Christopher Columbus was 1493. Excuse me. I worked all night. I just got all kinds of issues right now. Getting ready to go to sleep. On a 10-hour shift, I was able to do 8. It's totally on my feet the whole time. My legs swelled up, and my shoe, I had to leave. My foot was trying to break out of my shoe. It was swelling up so bad. So I guess first week I did 4 hours a night. Now I'm getting up to 8, I guess, today, and then hopefully the rest of this week. I mean, I left at 2. Generally the shift ends at 4, so I'm almost there, but I was very uncomfortable that last hour before I left at 2. My foot really swelled up, and I'm hoping that I'm getting ready to go in there and lay down and the whole 9 yards and rest it and get up and do all this over again. But hopefully it's healing, and I can get back to a normal schedule. It's hard to bend because that incision's right on top of my knee. It's sort of it's a pain to deal with. I'm not hurting at all as much as I am just it's stiff, and it's the incision's healing from the inside up, and it's open, and I got to wrap it every day. It's just been a big chore, but according to me on how it looks right now, it is healing. The skin's not closed yet, but it's coming up, and the doctor said that'll be a quick point from this point here to the next time I go to him on the 17th, I believe, that it should be starting to have some kind of closure. I sure hope so, because I'm tired of it. But anyway, enough about that. I'm 3/4 of the way through this puzzle. It's a 1,000-piece scenic puzzle, lake with sailboats, beach chairs and sand and fire on a sunny day with palm trees and stuff. So it is a challenging puzzle. It's been up for about a week now, and just work on it. Work on it here and there best I can. Hopefully be finished here in a few days. Been listening to again Dream Theater, Rush, Yngwie, some Beethoven. Musically, at work I was able to get about an hour's worth in before the little Bluetooth stereo that's up there at work died, didn't have power, but got about an hour's worth of variety of music. Naked and Famous is one of them. Yes, so it's been good for my ears to have that music playing. TV wise, I'm pretty much on the last season of Friends, episode 4 I believe now, season 10, episode 4. I got again all the Star Treks, season 3 on all of them. Should be around episode 17. Frasier, I'm still in episode 7. I don't know if season 7, episode 6 or 5 or something. But anyway, these last couple days have seen less activity with TV. But now that I'm working, I'm here in the morning. It's about 7:45 or 8 o'clock a.m. on, I guess today would be Tuesday. But that's really about it. Just hoping that everybody has a nice Tuesday morning and afternoon, and looking forward to being able to be here at this time again tomorrow to do the next session. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and go on. Like I said, I'm tired. I worked all night. I've been up, I went in at 5, got off at 2, stayed up. I actually cooked some breakfast for Anita before she went to work at 6. And then I sort of semi-prepared for this chat session. I write down stuff for the history tidbits, that kind of thing. Do a little looking through the internet a little bit. And that's about it. And be truthful, be happy, and let's look out for each other, okay? And hey, Neil, peace, man. Everybody have a great day. Bye.